No record. Okay, hello everyone. Hello. Uh, Today I will talk about the college algebra class. This is the syllabus from today. Is college algebra syllabus 4. I share my screen the for the for the syllabus. Oh, college algebra is Math 13 14 97P online for 2020. The course modality is online synchronous courses from Monday, Wednesday to 2 p.m. to 3:15 p.m. My name is Iris Tinajero. My email is iris.tinajero01@utlb.edu. My phone number is 956. Office location is join Zoom meeting. And here is the Zoom link. Office hours is the same Zoom link, and office hours is the Thursday and Tuesday and Thursday from 2 p.m. To until 3 p.m. Welcome an introduction to course modality statement online synchronous courses. The course description, prerequisites, and mode of learning provide an overview of nonlinear and absolute value inequalities, function, complex number, polynomial, and rational function, and exponential and logarithmic function, system of linear and nonlinear equation. The prerequisite is Math 1334 with a grade of C or better, or Math 0314 with a grade of RPE, or TSI College rated status in mathematics. Mode of learning. This online synchronous course from Monday, Wednesday, and 2 p.m. through 3:15 p.m. The COVID-19 resources, please visit the UTRGV COVID-19 website. The face covering protocol no apply for this class. The course description and prerequisite. They provide overview of nonlinear and absolute value inequalities, function, complex numbers, polynomial and rational function, and exponential and logarithmic function, system of linear and nonlinear equation, and learning objective outcome for the course. To apply arithmetic, algebraic, geometric, higher order thinking, and statistical methods to modeling and solving real-world situations. To represent and evaluate basic mathematical information verbally, numerically, graphically, and symbolically. To expand mathematical reasoning skills and formal logic to develop convincing mathematical arguments. To use appropriate technology to enhance mathematical thinking and understanding, and to solve mathematical problems and use the reasonable laws of the result. To interpret mathematical models such as formulas, graphs, tables, and schematics, and draw inference from them. To recognize the limitation of mathematical and statistical models. To develop the view that mathematics is an evolving discipline interrelated with human culture and understand its connection to other disciplines. College algebra student learning outcome be able to demonstrate knowledge and understanding of the mathematical characterization of relationships, function, equation, and inequalities, including be able to demonstrate knowledge and understanding of the mathematical concept of function, the essential regarding their domain, correspondency, and range, and how to perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and composition, and inversion of function. We be able to demonstrate facility with multiple representation of algebraic relationship by coordinating the use of formulas, graphs, tables, verbal description, and appropriate technology, noting interconnection and providing translation between these different modes of representation, be able to demonstrate knowledge and understanding of relationships expressing through systems of equations and inequalities and assortment of functions, linear and nonlinear, absolute value, gradient, integer, exponential, logarithm, polynomial, and rational, which are essential for mathematical modeling and problem solving in real-world situations. Be able to demonstrate an understanding of complex numbers and how they extend the real number system to provide roots for certain types of equations and that they constitute the highest order characterization for the concept of number with a system of complex numbers, including within it all of this order subsystem of numbers, real, rational, integer, or whole numbers, and natural numbers. Be able to demonstrate an understanding of the strength and limitation of mathematically expressed models. Be able to demonstrate an appreciation of the contribution of mathematics to exceptional accomplishment in the science and humanities. Learning objective for core curriculum requirements. Critical thinking is a habit of mind characterized by the comprehensive exploration of issues, ideas, artifacts, and even before accepting or formulating an opinion or conclusion. This definition is the THECB's direction that critical thinking includes creative thinking, innovation, inquiry and analysis, evaluation and synthesis of information, and is aligning with the UWSLO for critical thinking skills. Communication skills include the development, expression, and revision of ideas through the effective use of language, writing, reading, speaking, and listening across a variety of forums. Communication involves learning to work in many genres and styles, while using different technologies can result in mixing text, data, and/or images, and develop through diverse experience across the curriculum. Empirical and quantitative skills, which involve numeracy or quantitative reasoning, include competence in working with numerical data and mathematical reasoning. Individuals with strong mathematical skills possess the ability to reason and solve quantitative problems from a wide array of authentic contents and everyday life situations. They interpret data and results and can create conjecture and argument supported by quantitative evidence and non-mathematical reasoning. Grading policies. The component in weight. The homework is equals 20%. The quizzes is equal 50%, and group assignment plus attendance is 5%. Three tests during the for fall semester is 40%. The final exam is 20%. Its total is 100%. The final grade assigning for this course will be based on the percentage of total points earning are and are assigning as follows: 90% and 100% is equal A. B is equal to 80 and 89%, and C is equals 79%, and F below 70%. Textbook and all resource materials. Newton Alta access. You will be required to purchase and access for the online Newton Alta system. Option 1. Monthly plan the 9.95. Option 2. Single term access the 39.95. Option 3. Alta Pass $79.95 and get started with Newton through Pratt and textbook College Algebra 6th edition by Mark Dugopolsky. Open Stats. Calculator is Graphing Calculator TI-8384 or Scientific Calculator, no programmable computer-based calculator. You will need access to a computer, laptop, the internet, the Newton Alton system, and wake up, and a microphone. The XML proctoring online using lockdown response software available for download in student resources, free of charge. For each exam, a student must be in a quiet room, preferably a library room, without any other person or on and or any sort of distraction or information. Please take this not very seriously as there is not a section. Please include technology recommendation for maximum success in the chosen course modality. Faculty may elect to include recommendations for the Dell and Apple bundle available at the UTRGV bookstore. The, the order to be successful in this course, students must be consistent with their work. Following are great tips to take into consideration. Manage your time. Start the week early. Check the announcement on Blackboard course page and your email. Check the weekly module for the week on Monday to see that what activities, assignments, tests, or quizzes are scheduled for the week. Start by watching the lecture videos on Monday and Tuesday. Watch them more than once. Take notes, read from textbook, and solve examples on Tuesday and Wednesday. Start the homework and activities on Thursday and be sure to complete them by Sunday. Always be prepared for an unforeseen difficulty such as loss of internet connection, electricity, etc. If you leave your work for the last day and face any of the challenges, nothing can be done and you just add to your own stress. Avoid the number one mistaken misconception of online courses, leaving everything for the weekend. Learning doesn't happen overnight, and it most certainly cannot be retained if it is not learning, reviewing, and practice. The rules about testing and proctoring are very strict. Be sure that you plan ahead of time for a quiet room. And the most important part, you are not alone in this online course. Please email me and I will be happy to help you schedule an appointment. We can meet you online. I understand that many online students are full-time employees, parents, caregivers, or have other challenges. I'm here to support you and I guide you to succeed in the course. Don't forget that homework. Homework will be assigned regularly through Newton Alta, starting in week 1 of the semester. It is the student's responsibility to purchase the access to the homework software. Alta is Newton's fully integrated, adaptive learning courseware. Everything you need to succeed in your course, including text-based and video instruction, interactive learning content, assignment and review material, are all included in Alta. And because Alta is built on Newton Adaptive Learning Platform, it can quickly identify and dynamically boost knowledge gaps while you're completing assignment to get you to where you want to go. There will be no make-up work for any missing work, and late homework will not be accepted. Thus, homework is equal to 20%, counts 20% of the course grade. activities. In addition to required work in Newton, there will be activities in the form of discussion board and replies. There will be no make-out work for any missing activity, and late activities will not be accepted. Quizzes will be assigning through Newton, although it is student responsibility to purchase the access to the quiz software. There will no make-out work for any missing quiz, and late quizzes will not be accepted. The average of all quizzes and activities count as 20% of the course grade. Midterm exam. There will be 3 chapters exam throughout the semester for a total of 40% of the course grade. Final exam. The final exam covers all the learning objectives and determines 20% of the course grade. The final exam grade will replace the lowest test grade if the final exam grade is higher than the lowest test grade, with the condition that the student must not have more than 3 absent throughout the semester. Notice, your enrollment in this will require that you use Respondent Lockdown Browser and Respondent Monitor. For online assessment proctoring, Lockdown Browser is a customer browser that locks down the testing environment within Blackboard and replaces regular browsers such as Chrome, Firefox, and Safari. Respondent Monitor requires you to have a webcam and microphone, as it will record you while taking your assessment. Your activities are recorded while you are logging into or taking your assessments. The recording serves as a proctor and will be reviewed and used in an effort to maintain academic integrity. Blackboard support and campus in Brownsville in Edinburgh and Brownsville Casabella location. This is a phone number in Edinburgh Education Complex of it is a phone number. The office hours are Monday through Friday, the 7:30 to 6 p.m. Local support. You can call our main office number at 956-882-6792 or 956-665 and 5327 to speak with a support representative. Attendance. For this fully online course, attendance includes a student active engagement with the course material, completing assignment on time, attending live session, and replying to emails that require their response. Each weekly module contains lecture periods, activities, and links to the assignment. Quiz in Newton, 3 or more absent, result in being dropped from the course by the instructor. The only excused absent are for religious holidays, documenting jury duty, documenting military duty, and university-sponsored activities. For students who miss class activities assignment due to extenuating circumstances, you will need to notify student rights and responsibilities to request an absent notification. Absent and sick policy. And here, when setting your attendance policy for the fall semester, please consider COVID-19 related extenuating circumstances. For instance, you may encounter students who cannot attend class at the scheduled time of a face-to-face or hybrid or synchronous course because they answer yes or no any of the COVID screening questions. They need to self-isolate because of exposure, or they become sick with COVID and are unable to complete assignment or exam by the original due date. Make our work. Additionally, if work can be made up, what mechanisms have you set up to help students keep up with coursework in the event they had to miss class? Will you have recording of all class meetings available? Will online quizzes examination be available? Student rights and responsibilities. The calendar of activities. The August 24 for class will begin. August 27, last day to add a class. August 28, last day to withdraw or drop all classes. September 4, last day to withdraw or drop all classes. September 7, Labor Day holiday, no classes. September 9, Census Day. And September 14, last day to withdraw. September 21st, last day to withdraw. November 11, last day to drop a class. November 26 and 27, Thanksgiving holiday, no classes. December 3rd, study day, no classes. December 4th to 10, final exam. December 10, 4 classes and December 11 to 12, commencement exercises. December 14th, grade 2 at 3 p.m. Attendance. Students are expected to attend all scheduled classes and may be dropped from the course for excessive absence. UTRGV attendance policy excuses students from attending class if they are participating in officially sponsoring university activities such as athletic, for observance of religion holidays, or for military service. A student should contact the instructor in advance of the excused absence and arrange to make up missed work or examination. The members of the utility community uphold the Vaquero on code, share values of honesty, integrity, and mutual respect in our interaction and relationships. In this regard, academic integrity is fundamental in our action, as any act of dishonesty conflict as much with academic achievement as with the values of honesty and integrity. Violation of academic integrity include, but are not limited to, cheating, plagiarism, including self-plagiarism, and collusion, submission for credit of any work or material that are attributable in whole or in part to another person. Other course information. Students with disabilities who would like to receive reasonable academic accommodation should contact Student Accessibility Service (SACS) and pregnancy-related and parenting accommodation. And Title IX of the Education Amendment of 1972 prohibits sex discrimination, which includes discrimination based on pregnancy, marital status, or parental status. Students seeking accommodation relating to pregnancy, pregnancy-related condition, or parenting, or reasonably immediate postpartum period are encouraged to apply to Student Accessibility Service using the following link: Pregnancy Accommodation. Student Accessibility Service, Brownsville Campus. Student Accessibility Service is located in 1.107 in the Music and Learning Center building, BMS LLC. And Edinburgh Campus, Student Accessibility Service is located in 108 University Center and can be contacted by phone at 956-685-7005. Mandatory course evaluation period. Module 1 is October 7, 13, 2020. Module 2, December 2, 8, 2020. For fall semester, November 13 to December 2, the 2020. Sexual misconduct and mandatory reporting. In accordance with UT system regulation, your instructor is a responsible employee for reporting purposes under the Title IX regulation, and some must report to the Office of the Institutional Equity and Diversity. Any instance occurring during any student time in college of sexual misconduct, which includes sexual assault, stalking, dating, violence, domestic violence, and sexual harassment, about which she or he becomes aware during this course through writing, discussion, or personal disclosure. More information can be found at utlb.edu and Query, including confidential resources available on campus. Course drops. According to UTLB policy, students may drop any class without penalty early in a grade of TR drop until the official drop date. The following that date, the student must be assigned in a later grade and can no longer drop the class. Students considering dropping the class should be aware of the three-peat rule and the six-drop rule so they can recognize how dropped classes may affect their academic success. The six-drop rule refers to Texas law that dictates that the undergraduate student may not drop more than six courses during their undergraduate career. Courses dropped at other Texas public higher education institutions will count toward the six-course drop limit. The three-peat rule refers to additional fees charged to students who take the same class for the third time. Student service: students who demonstrate financial need have a variety of options when it comes to paying for college costs, such as scholarships, grants, loans, and work study. Students should visit the Student Service Center, Youth Central, for additional information. Youth Central is located in B Main 1.100 Brownsville or ESPL 1.145 in Edinburgh, or can be reached by email youthcentral@utrgv.edu. The center name. In the center name, we have the Advising Center, Career Center, Counseling Center, and Food Pantry and Learning Center, Grading Center. This is in here, the Brownsville campus and Edinburgh campus. Weekly schedule for section and description Mark Dukopolsky. In the week 1, the syllabus 2.1 function. Week 2, 2.2 graph of relation and function. 2.3 families of function, transformation, and symmetry. Week 3, 2.3 families of function, transformation, and symmetry. 2.4 operation with function. Week 4, 2.5 inverse function. Review 1, test 1. Week 5, 3.1 quadratic function and inequalities. Week 6, 3.2 zeros of polynomial function. Week 7, 3.3 the theory of equation. 3.4 graph of polynomial function. Week 8, 3.5 rational function and inequalities. Week 9, review 2, test 2. Week 10, 4.1 exponential function and their application. 4.2 logarithmic function and their application. Week 11, 4.3 rule of logarithms. 4.4 more equation and application. Week 12, 5.2 system of linear equation in the three variables. 5.3 nonlinear system of equation. Week 13, review 3, test 3. Week 14, 6.1 solving linear system using matrices 2 by 2 and 3 by 3. And operation with matrices. Week 15, 6.3 multiplication of matrices, 6.4 inverse of matrices. Review for final, week 16. And weekly lesson plan, section and description of the stacks. Week 1, syllabus 3.1 function notation. Week 2, 3.2 domain and range 3.3. Week 3, 3.6 rate of change and behavior of graph. 3.4 composition of function. 3.5 transformation of function. Week 4, 3.7 inverse function. Review 1, test 1. Week 5, 5.1 quadratic function include inequality also. Week 6, 5.1 quadratic function. 5.2 power function and polynomial function. 5.3 graph of polynomial function. And week 7, 5.4 dividing polynomial. 5.5 series of polynomial function. Week 8, 5.6 rational function and inequalities review. And week 9, test 2 and 6.1 and 6.2 exponential function and their application. And week 10, 6.3, 6.4 logarithm function and their application. 6.5 logarithm property. Week 11, 6.6, 6.7 exponential and logarithm equation and model. 7.2 system of linear equation in 3 variables system with a unique solution or no solution only. Week 12, 7.3 nonlinear system of equation review 3. And week 13, test 3 and 7.5 matrices and matrix operation. Week 14, 7.5 matrices and matrix operation. 7.6 solving system with Gaussian elimination. And week 15, 7.7 inverses on matrix review for final lesson. Week 17. Week 16. Okay. Continue with the class. And we continue. We will talk about or discuss today the point 2.1 these functions. The objective for this class is this section we will learn to determine whether a relation is a function. And the objective number 2 is determine the domain of a function. They use function notation, determine difference quotient. Definition the relation. A relation in mathematics is a correspondence between two sets. This is relation. For example, and here in this example number 1, show the two sets. The first set is a state, and the second set is the number of representatives. In the first set, we have the state of Alaska, Arizona, California, Colorado, Florida, North Dakota, and number of representatives corresponding at each elementary state. For example, Alaska has 7, the Arizona has 8, and California 53, and Colorado 7, and Florida 25, North Dakota 1. You write and one set using the and draw the bracket and open parentheses. Write the pair. The first pair is Alaska and 7 representatives. Alaska, 7 and Arizona, 8 representatives. Arizona, 8. California. California is 53. And Colorado, 7. Florida, 25. North Dakota, 1. And this is a relation because in this map had the another ordered pairs, and the ordered pairs is the state, and the other set is the representative. This means. In the definition of function, the a function is a rule that assigns each element in one set to a unique element in a second set. A function is a set of ordered pairs in which no two ordered pairs have the same first coordinate and different second coordinates. Identify a function from a graph. And here we see the theorem vertical line test. Uh, the definition is a graph is a function if and only if there is no vertical line that crosses the graph more than once. The example, and here is for this example, for these shapes, the first shape is a circle. Is determined if it is a function or it is function or no function. Okay, I will share my whiteboard to determine. Okay, okay. Um, the first is the graph is a circle and draw the for this let, let me check and draw the okay. You are screen sharing. Okay, let me check what's going on in here. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Draw the graph, a circle, and draw the vertical line. The vertical line test is draw the vertical line. When the vertical line test crosses 2 points on this graph circle, it is not a function because the definition it is a function or if and only if the vertical line crosses point. Only one point. And here is this graph. It is not a function. It is not a function. Mm, For the other example, the hyperbola, letter B, it is not a function. It is not a function. It's proved it is not a function. Even the definition, the vertical line test, um, said the first step is draw the graph, draw the axis x and y, and draw the hyperbola, vertical hyperbola out, and draw the vertical line test to prove this this graph is a function of a function. The vertical line test crosses one and second point. To the other example, x take the values to the up and down and two values. It is not a function. Let us see the example of letter C. First step is draw the x and y axis, and our graph is like uh, the sinusoidal function. Oh, like what is this one? Okay, is draw the vertical lines. Draw the vertical lines test for this graph for to determine it is a function or not function. In this case, in this graph, the first vertical line only crosses one point, and the second vertical line only crosses one point, and here one point. The answer is if and only if is a function. It is a function. Okay. And here this continue with the other examples. And we have the identify a function from a mapping or ordering pairs. In this example, we show this diagram depict a function. And here we have two sets, animal and life expectancy. The animal set is formed by dog, duck, and rabbit. And life expectancy in the duck is 11. And duck is 10 years. And rabbit is 7 years. This is the relationship between for this set. This is a function. The ordering pace is we need to write using the bracket. The bracket is help to the organize our is draw the brackets, and open parentheses is Dog is the first pair, comma, 11 years is the life expectancy, and comma, open parentheses, the second pair is dog. Its life expectancy, the dog, is 10 years. And close parentheses and comma is the third pair is rabbit, denoting with a R, and comma, 7 years. Its life expectancy from rabbit. Oh, sorry, guys. Okay, you write this form using bracket, and you continue. Okay, let me check it here. Oh no. Okay. The second example. In the second example, we have the two sets, and the first set is person, and the second set is phone number. And here we observe the person Dan has only one phone number, and Gizmo has only one phone number. Colin has two phone numbers, and Phoebe has only one phone number. And here is very important to is a function or no function. It has a relationship, but it is a function or no function. It is not a function because we have the element Colin has 2 points and y. When you draw the vertical line test to connect, the vertical line test is crosses for 2 points. For this form, for the same element, for the same x. It is not a function. It's relationship, but it is not a function. Okay. For the example number 4, true or false, is a student exam grade is a function of the student's IQ? Is true because the exam grade, the student exam grade has a relationship with IQ. IQ is the response. Let me explain. Okay. For explain, and here this raw. Okay. For displaying this example, the IQ, I explain this for this way. We have draw the IQ process. IQ is an output. Sorry. An output. Okay. And here we have the student exam. And next, and here we have the IQ output. The IQ output IQ is equal to every element. The student exam grade is a function of the student IQ. The output, the IQ, the result in here is a function. It is a function, it's true. The answer is true. I'm sorry. Okay, continue with the next example, example number 5. Let's It's very similar, but then here is only draw the graph using graph. For the first example, letter A is draw the vertical y axis and the horizontal x-axis, and the first point is negative 2, 1, negative 2 in here and comma 1 in here. For the second point is 1, 3. We have 1 in here and 3 here. 1 and 1, 4. Suppose is 4 here. And 3, 1. 3 here and negative 1 here. And y. Okay, this it is not necessary write the only point. This point. Okay, draw. If you point is in here, okay, and draw the vertical line test. Draw the vertical line test. Draw in here the vertical line test. Draw in here. And how many points crosses the vertical line? And here 1 point. And here 1 point. And here how many points crosses? Crosses in here and crosses in another point. Crosses in on one element, the x is equal 1 has the and y 3 and 4 and 4. It is not a function. Accordingly, with the definition, the vertical line test, it is not a function. This example, letter A. Okay. And write here or draw it. Okay. Continue with the letter B. Again, draw the x and y axis. And the first point is negative 2, 1. And this point, and draw the writing. Negative 2 and 1 and y. And the second point or second pair is 1 and 3. And 2, 3 and 2, 3 and 3, and negative 1. If you join these points in here and here, okay, and draw. And draw the vertical line test. This form. Okay, how many points the vertical line crosses? Only one. And here only one, and one. It is a function. It is a function. Little b, it is a function. It is a function. Example 6. And here we have the equation equals y equals 5x plus 1, a function, or it is not a function. It is not a function. It's the verb. Okay. We take a values at x and y to find the graph, the first step. Okay, I share my screen. First clear whole drawing and continue to share my screen. Okay. Oh, no, is my whiteboard and oh, gotcha. Okay. This is here is has the other. I want to the another whiteboard. Okay. Um. And in this example, I have the equation y equal. Oh, sorry. Okay. What's going on? Oh, okay. I hear. Oh. Oh my God. Okay. Let me explain. Oh, okay. Okay, continue working in here. Um, we have the equation y equals 5x plus 1 is y equals 5x plus 1. Now, when y is equal when y is equal 0, plug it in the plug it in into plug it in into the equation 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 1 equals 1. This is equation 1. Okay, plug it in equation 1, and we have the 0 is equal is in equation 1, x is equal 0. X is equals 0. X is equal 0, and plugging in y the equation. Y is equal 5 times 0 plus 1 is y is equal 1. Okay, and then when x is equals, and this is sorry, and here is wrong, sorry, it's x is equal 0. Okay, when y is equal 0, and we get the employed in the equation 0 equal uh, 5x plus 1, and then the in this equation to the both side, uh, apply the inverse additive -1 in here to the both side and -1 and -1 in here, and here is -1 plus 1 is cancelled and bring only -1 is equal to 5x. Divided 5x over 5 to the both sides because this equation is equal, and therefore we have the x is equal minus 1 over 5, and make a graph for this equation and draw the draw, draw the the graph x and y, and use a different color for plot the graph. When x is equal 0, I have the x equals 0 here, and x is equal 0, y is equal 1. When x is equal negative 1 over 5, negative 1 over 5, y is equal 0. Y is equal 0 is the point is in here, and plot the you need to draw the points for the graph, and according to the definition we have the draw the vertical line test to prove is it is a function or no function. Draw the vertical line, draw the vertical line, um, the vertical line test defined is it is a function when the vertical line test crosses only one point, and he crosses only one point in here, only one point in here, only one point here and here. It is a function. This equation is a function, and therefore it, it is it is a function because the x values has on one value and y. It is a function. Okay, thank you so much. Have a nice day. Mhm. Recording.